channel. If you are new here, my name is Jacqueline. This is part of my jungle. If you are not new here, thank you for coming back. So today I have another plant of the day for you that I wanted to talk about, and it's one of my favorites. It hangs out right here, and it is my Syngonium wendlandii. So this one is really special. It's unlike other Syngoniums because it kind of has a more felted leaf. So I don't know if you can tell because the lighting is kind of weird. Not gonna lie. I did my best to try and make it not weird. I have the light over here and the window over here, but look at it. It's also got this gorgeous silver stripe down the middle, and I mean, it grows really, really well for me. Syngoniums grow like crazy, and this has been no exception. I was actually really lucky and picked this one up at Lowe's for $14.98. So that's my Syngonium wendlandii. I just wanted to show you why I love it. I don't know of any other Syngonium that has a more velvety leaf except for the rayi. I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to say it, but it basically looks the same just without that silver stripe down the middle. So lighting for this one, you guys saw it lives right here. This is a west facing window. However, the lighting in the bedroom here is actually like offset a little bit, so we don't get super bright direct light right here in this corner of the room. It changes all year round as well, so I'd say that it's probably getting bright indirect light, which is fine. Syngoniums are completely fine with that. They can tolerate lower light situation. This is the type of plant that you definitely do not want to put into direct light because it is gonna damage the plant. It's gonna burn the leaves. They don't like it. Some of my other Syngonium live in my greenhouse, but they live on the bottom shelf and they're shaded by other plants. So hopefully that helps you understand where you should keep these. These are definitely not plants that you want to be directly under a grow light. They do really well just kind of like tucked away. I really love this one as a trailing plant. I know that they like to climb, but she's looking really cute the way she is right now, so I'm just gonna leave her. She's growing a little bit crazy. Oops. Moldy soil. Anyway, watering on this one, honestly, I don't water it any differently than any of the rest of my plants, about every 7 to 10 days. Syngoniums, however, can be a lot thirstier than other plants. It varies. It depends on your environment. It depends on what you have them in. This is a Costa Farms plant, so it's in a mix that holds on to moisture for a long time. And for this plant, that's good. For most other plants, it's not, but I don't need to water it that often, and it is pretty forgiving, honestly. You'll know it'll get pretty droopy and sad. You might lose a couple of older leaves. They might go yellow, but I have found this to be a very easygoing and very forgiving plant. So there's that. Temperature on this one, you know, I don't know if this is a tropical plant. I actually genuinely don't know where Syngoniums normally grow, but I should probably look that up. I can let you know, because I don't think that the temperature is like as important on these ones. Obviously no plant wants to be cold or in like a drafty area, but I don't worry about this one. Essentially, like I don't stress that it's gonna suffer if it's not a specific temperature in my bedroom. Do you know what I mean? And then humidity also, like I genuinely don't think it matters. I don't know any plant that's gonna be mad about extra humidity unless it's a desert plant, but I don't think it's necessary for Syngoniums. This one grows and thrives perfectly fine. It is constantly growing. The leaves come out normal. They don't get stuck. They're not damaged. She's not showing any signs of needing humidity. There's no crispy leaves, nothing strange going on here. So I have every reason to believe that this plant will be completely fine in your regular household environment. It's really, really not a picky plant at all. Like, I just leave it here. And I pretty much do nothing but water it when I feel like the pot is light enough to be watered. So, fertilizer on this one, I just give a regular houseplant fertilizer. I feel like I've said that about every plant because, again, I do not know this one to be a heavy feeder or wanting or needing any specific nutrient to grow and be happy and maintain the color of the leaves. So if there is any information that you want to add, definitely feel free to leave that in the comments below. And propagation on this one is the same as you would with any other plant. You're going to want to make sure you cut in between a node. A node, again, is the point where the petiole, this part of the plant is the petiole, the stem, usually we call it, meets the actual stem. This is the stem of the plant, and then the petioles come off of the stem and produce a leaf. So everywhere that the petiole meets the stem, you're going to have a node. On a lot of plants, it's going to be very obvious. You're going to have these little nubby things where roots can actually grow from. So you want to make sure that you have one of those open to put into whatever medium you're using, whether that be water, moss, perlite, fluval, pond, like, I don't know, whatever you use to propagate your plants. Just need to have an empty node. So you can stick it in there so it has somewhere to root from. So that is pretty much it, you guys. This plant is so easy. I genuinely did not know what to expect from it because I'm not the best with Syngoniums. I'm not gonna lie to you. They are on the thirstier side, and sometimes that's just not good for me. A lot of the times I tend to grow them in water or in moss or in the greenhouse, so I know that it's not getting too dry, but this one has been so easy, and I'm so glad that I was able to find it. I mean, look at these leaves. They're gorgeous. So I'm definitely going to be chopping and propping her soon. If you've been looking, I found this at the big box store. I know that that's kind of insane because I haven't seen them since, but hopefully we'll be seeing more of these from Costa Farms next year, and you'll be able to get your hands on some. If not, I'll have plenty of cuttings because this thing grows like a weed, and I'm definitely not mad about it. It's probably going to start to get pretty floppy, and I really don't want to have to put it up on a trellis or anything like that, or stake it up. So give her a haircut soon. I just can't get over how gorgeous she is. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you should give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything from me. There's a join button down there if you want to be part of the official plant fam. If not, there's a super thanks button if you want to super thanks me. Everything is appreciated. Cannot do this without you guys. And let me know if you have this plant in the comment section. Let me know if you agree or disagree with how I care for this plant. But it has been just the easiest thing and the most gorgeous thing, and I'm never ever mad at it. I'm really never mad at it. So that's it for this video. I appreciate you, fam, and I hope I see you in the next one.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring, it will always be Christmas in my